Enzymes and their role in digestion.
Hey everyone! Welcome to our video on enzyme and their role in digestions. Today, we're going to talk about Amylase Pancreatic Enzyme Insufficiency and how it leads to nutrient deficiencies. Ready to learn? Let's get started!
That speed up chemical reactions in our bodies, and they're especially important for digestion. Think of them as workers, breaking down the food we eat into smaller, absorbable parts. For instance, when we eat bread or rice, carbohydrates need to be broken down into sugars. This is where enzymes like amylase come into play. Amylase is produced both in our saliva and our pancreas. In the pancreas, it's crucial for breaking down complex carbohydrates into simple sugars. Without these enzymes, digestion will be slow and incomplete.
That sounds tough! So, undigested carbs not only cause discomfort, but can also lead to missing out on important nutrients your body needs.
Talk about what happens when your body doesn't produce enough amylase. This condition is called Pancreatic Enzyme Insufficiency, and it affects the ability to digest carbs properly. Without enough amylase, carbohydrates pass through your digestive system undigested. This leads to malabsorption, which is when your body doesn't absorb nutrients sufficiently.
Nutrient deficiencies caused by amylase insufficiency.
Exactly! Let's look at some of the deficiencies that can occur. The body's main source of energy is carbohydrates. When they are not digested properly, people can experience what we call energy deficiency. This can show up as muscle weakness, extreme fatigue, or even unintentional weight loss. Say for example, we have pasta. If amylase is not breaking down this pasta, your body is missing out on the calories it needs to function.
There are also vitamins and mineral deficiencies to consider. For example, vitamins like B1 and B6, which are key for energy metabolism, might not be absorbed properly. This could lead to tiredness, weakness, and even neurological issues. Also, minerals like magnesium and zinc play an important role in carbohydrate metabolism. If these aren't absorbed, it could lead to muscle cramps, weakened immunity, and slow wound healing.
Symptoms and management of amylase insufficiency.
So what should you watch out for? Symptoms of pancreatic enzyme insufficiency can include gas, bloating, chronic diarrhea, and unexplained weight loss. These can all be signs that your body isn't digesting carbs correctly.
Luckily, there are ways to manage it. Doctors often prescribe pancreatic enzyme replacement therapy, or PERT, which provides the missing enzymes, including amylase. This helps your body digest food more effectively and absorb essential nutrients. Along with PERT, a nutrient-rich diet focusing on easy-to-digest carbs can also help.
Now, let's dive into some common questions people might have about amylase pancreatic insufficiency. First question: what happens if amylase doesn't function properly for a long time?
Question: if amylase doesn't function properly over time, your body won't get the energy it needs from carbohydrates. This could lead to serious issues like chronic fatigue, muscle wasting, and even long-term malnutrition. In some cases, it can also weaken your immune system.
Here's another question. Can lifestyle changes improve enzyme function? What do you think?
Absolutely. Making lifestyle changes can have a positive impact. For example, eating smaller meals more frequently and avoiding foods that are hard to digest can help. It is also important to stay hydrated and include foods rich in magnesium and zinc in your diet.
What food should people avoid when they have amylase pancreatic enzyme insufficiency?
Good question. People with amylase insufficiency should avoid high-fat foods or very fibrous and starchy foods, as these are harder to digest. Things like fried food, whole grains, and some raw vegetables might cause discomfort. Instead, opt for easily digestible carbs like white rice or bananas.
So next question. How does amylase pancreatic enzyme insufficiency diagnosed?
It usually starts with noticing the symptoms like chronic diarrhea or weight loss. Doctors may run stool tests to check for undigested food or fat. Blood tests to measure enzyme levels can also be used. In some cases, they'll do an imaging test to check if the pancreas is functioning properly.
Last question. Is pancreatic enzyme replacement therapy safe? Question.
PERT is generally safe and well tolerated by most people. It simply provides the body the enzyme it lacks. The dosage can be adjusted depending on the individual's needs. Just make sure to consult with a doctor and take supplements with food.
That brings us to the end of our video. Let's have a quick recap. Enzymes like amylase is crucial for digesting carbohydrates. So when your pancreas doesn't produce enough amylase, it can lead to nutrient deficiencies and uncomfortable symptoms.
If you think you might have a pancreatic enzyme insufficiency, it's important to consult a healthcare professional.
With proper management, including enzyme replacement therapy and a balanced diet, you can maintain good digestive health.
So much for watching. We hope you find this video informative.